Okay, look, everybody is talking about Dehancer, and now they got me talking about it too. I've been chosen by the Dehancer gods to give a little bit of a tutorial and a review on how it works and how I like it. Now, full disclosure, I signed a contract saying that I could get unlimited access to the Dehancer program if I made a tutorial and a review about it. Also, I get a promo code as well. It's at She Shoots Cinema. You get 10% off, and that 10% goes to me. Once again, if you guys like this by the end of the video, my promo code is She Shoots Cinema. Get 10% off. Let me know if you use it. Let me know if you like it. So where do I even begin with this program? This program it truly is great. It just is a bit overwhelming. You have so many options to choose from with so many different things. But I will truly say it is a bang for your buck. If you are going to buy Dehancer Pro, for 3 months, it's $150. 6 months is $200. 1 year is $300, and a lifetime guarantee is $450. And honestly, that is a big fat steal. So first things first, let's start going through the list of what we have and what they offer us. Input is basically what you film in. So source, it will say Rec 709, Canon log film, and much more. You just choose what you film in. Unfortunately, I don't have a camera that does log, so I do have to film in Rec 709. I do want to mention that there is a bunch of things to go down through this list, but I will not be mentioning everything. Only the nitty-gritty and what filmmakers love to use to have that film look. The next important thing is the film slider. Film slider is you have, I think, over 30 or 50 options that you could pick different type of film looks on your videos. Honestly, there is a lot. And it's very time consuming, especially when I'm editing a video using Dehancer. It's very, I gotta look at every single one because I don't even have the correct image in my head. I have to really watch the video a little bit and see if it matches my vibe. That's the only downfall about that part. The good news is that there is so much to choose from. You barely have these types of options with any other programs, as far as I know. You also have different options of color grading and exposing and making sure the white balance is correct within the Dehancer options, but I usually just stick with my basic corrections in Premiere Pro. So the next important thing on this list is the print tab. The print tab gives you a bunch of different options of linear, Canon log, I think something with Kodak. Those options is that you could slap that on. It's basically just putting another film onto it, and then you could kind of color grade as you go. Not 100% sure, but I do use it for some of my videos, and then I color grade on top of that as well. Another important thing to mention is that you have to press the enable little check button, because I didn't figure that out until like 30 minutes into using the application. Sometimes I'm not that bright up here. You do have to check off the enable tab so it will show up on your video. Next thing that everybody loves and everybody wants is film grain. They have 12 pre-made options to pick your type of film grain for the video you are creating. But for people that are freaks and want to control everything, they have a custom button for you too, I promise. And then you could grain it as much as you want, and less grain, no grain, more grain, anything you want. Another great filmmaker film thing that everybody wants is halation. They have 8 different options for you that you could pick, choose. Same thing with the film grain. You can also get a custom button as well. You could go as high as you want or as low as you want. They also have bloom, film breath, gate weave, vinaigrette, and a bunch of more options that I didn't even touch. But 2 options that I think you would love as a filmmaker is the film damage and the overscan. For overscan, you have about 7 options, and for film damage, you have about 4 or 5, I can't remember. But you have plenty different options you can choose from. Also, film damage you can customize yourself as well, so that's a plus. I love these because whenever I want an old vintage type of look, I definitely will use those. I don't have to outsource of trying to look for overlay and go through all that complicated process of finding a free overscan that I can use without getting charged and reported to YouTube. No, you have it all here in one on Dehancer. Now, my honest opinion about this, I've only been using it for about a couple of weeks. They did give me 1 free month trial so I could use it and make the video. I do love it. It's great, very overwhelming at some points, but the colors come out great. I love being able to customize my own stuff, and I love that they have pre-built options as well. Now, this might not be for everybody, so just take what I say with a grain of salt, but honestly, as a new beginner videographer, filmmaker, I do love that I have many options that I could choose from, and I could just use my own discretion and get the results that I want by using Dehancer. And yeah, before this, I didn't use any plugins at all. So my videos were very just plain Jane, Premiere Pro. Sometimes I use DaVinci Resolve for color grading. But other than that, this is my first plugin and I absolutely love it. So prices are great, and you get a 10% off discount with my code SheShootsCinema. So definitely go check that out and go get that discount. One more thing about Dehancer is that they have a brand new mobile app, but I will be making its own separate video. I haven't tested it out yet, but I really want to. I will be making its own separate video, giving a little tutorial, but I just wanted to get the initial Dehancer web browser or whatever out first instead of the mobile. So yeah. All right, guys, this is the end of the video. I'm sorry I haven't been posting, but we are back on the grind. I've been recording content. It's getting nice out. I'm getting fresh new ideas, so I'm excited to be out here. I'm excited to work and put in that work. Business aspect, business has been very slow, but that's okay. One day at a time, and consistency is all that matters. So I'll see you in the next video next week. Hold me to it.